guys, what's up? It's Sully here, and I took forever to make this. I guess I don't even know if I want to even call it a vlog because I'm putting gameplay in the back of it. But I've been wanting to make a video like this for a while. I just get really lazy sometimes, or sometimes I just get a little bit overwhelmed with I guess what I could go over. There's really a lot of stuff that I have going on in gaming in general. But pretty much right now, I play for Mutiny. Most of you probably already know that. If you watch the FPL and you're already asking about it, but yeah, I play with Mutiny. I play with Lethal Lady, Dream Crazy, Wolf Knight, and Emmys. And we have the finals starting this weekend, so should be pretty interesting. Should be pretty fun. We kind of something that we didn't expect was announced last night, and that was that we're not allowed to use subs in the playoffs. Considered having Emmys play, and then I was gonna sit out because I already had a prior engagement anyways with my family, so I was like, cool, you know, we have a substitute that can play. But she actually has a flight on Sunday. That's, I think, in the middle of the day, so that's just not gonna work. So you're not allowed to use a substitute. We can't risk that and just say, oh, Selena, just play on Sunday. So I did have to cancel my plans with my family. It's whatever. It was really this event that goes down in San Antonio. It happens once a year. I've never gone before, and this was supposed to be the year that I would go. Last year I lived with my family, so I wasn't able to make it because I had to work. I had to college while I was working. So anyway, so I just had to cancel that again. You know, whatever. It happens every year, so I guess I'll just have to do it next year. So the four people that we play is me, Wolf Knight, Dream Crazy, and Lethal Lady. It should be fun. I don't know how it's gonna go. There are some great teams that we're gonna be playing against, and I really think, you know, despite how the season went, whether it was EX that went undefeated or us just kind of having a little bit of shaky record, I think there's gonna be a couple upsets. I wouldn't say we're the underdogs, but we're not the first or second team. I don't even think the third team as far as seeds. So obviously I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win first. Season 2, I don't think I'm going to talk about the new org or anything with Season 2 until the season's over. I'll respect the community. They've been pretty great for us. They've been supportive ever since we've been with them. Hasn't really been that long because we had a couple changes in the beginning. Actually, I can go over what happened a little bit in the beginning of Season 1 and kind of what happened there. So when we first started playing the FPL, me, Dream Crazy, and Wolf and I, we were on Kinetic getting the season. I think we played only 2 matches. Our first match was against In Control, only 3 hours In Control, and then I think we won by forfeit against I can't remember who the team was at the time. I think it was Stunner. I think that's the org they were under. Now they're Virtue, but they used to be Stunner, that squad. But anyway, so we won by forfeit there because I think they had a scheduling conflict, and then we had a forfeit to Sway, so we never got a chance with them. And that, I won't really go too much into detail. A lot of people already know kind of what happened. We asked for a particular day off because 2 of our teammates would be unavailable. It was some prior engagement that was planned months ahead of time, and we didn't get the day off, and that was against in our opinion at the time, the biggest team that we had to beat. So we had to forfeit to them. And then the second match that we played as a team, that we actually played like it wasn't a forfeit or anything, was against EX. And again, I don't really want to talk about what happened with that whole situation. A lot of us already know. And pretty much bottom line, EX deserved that win. There's no denying that they deserve that. I'm not going to take that win away from them. So yeah, they beat us in the series. They won 3 games, we won 2. And I definitely look forward to playing them in the first round. I don't even think I mentioned that earlier. We're playing EX in the first round, so I'm definitely looking forward to kind of, I wouldn't call it revenge because I have a lot of respect for the girls on EX. And I don't know if any of you remember, but we won the hard point, I think by like 10 or 20 points. It wasn't that much. It was really, really close game. And then we won the uplink, Infection uplink. I 3-0 if I can remember. And then we lost S&D Breach. I don't remember what, if it was like 6-5 or 6-4, but there's just little mistakes that we all made as a team that cost us. Now that we have a full team of people that all practice, everybody plays Call of Duty, like, if not once a day, it's like 2-3 times a week. I think we'll have a different outcome. If we do win, I think it's going to be close again. At the very best, I'll expect a 4-2 series win. But if it's a best of 7, actually, I don't even know if this is a best of 7 or not. I don't know, I guess we'll see, but that's what I'm expecting. I expect that I don't think it'll be like a 4 or a 3 or whatever it is, best of 5 or best of 7. But I think it's going to be close. But I don't know, I expect a lot of upsets. There's been a lot of roster changes in the second half of Season 1. There's been issues with teams not practicing as much as they did in the beginning of the season. So I really don't think it's so much of a, oh, this team is going to win for sure.
Maximized abilities means
honestly,
maximum victories.
If there's any team that I predict to like absolutely win, I'd have to pick Riot. And that's just simply because of how long they've been teaming and just how well they play together. Anybody that watches them play, or if you watch the Female Pro League, you'll see that their rotations and how they push together is just on point almost 100% of the time. Going into the finals this weekend, I'm just seeing it as I'm just doing my very best. I'm going to trust in my teammates to do what they got to do, and I'm going to hope that they trust in me to do what I need to do. And I think that if we could do that, just simply that fact, just trusting each other, I think we'll pull off on the top. I guess if we do win,
he's dead.
I've been trying to think what I'm going to do with the money, because I've had a lot of bad luck recently with like my stuff breaking, and I guess I'll start off with, I have a bad laptop. I can never stream consistently because it lags all the time, and then when it is being consistent, then the computer shuts off on its own because I think like the CPU is overheating or something of that nature. But so it's never working consistently, so that's my laptop. And I don't have headsets anymore because they broke. Like I no longer get sound and nobody can hear me through the microphone. So I have to buy new headsets. I've been using these earbuds that I'm wearing right now. This is what I use in scrims. This is what I used in our league match last time. So it'd be nice to hear things again. If we could win, that would be extremely helpful. Because right now, just to veer off a little bit, as far as Ignite goes, there's a lot of things going on with that, and every dollar that I have, everything else is going straight to IGL. So if I could make money from this Female Pro League from playing, that'll be absolutely heaven sent, because then I can actually buy stuff for myself, because I rarely ever do that. For anybody that knows me, it's very rare for me to do something for myself. I'm always trying to do things for others. To win would be absolutely amazing. It's more than just, oh, I'm winning money to win money. Like there's so many things I could use that money for, and I would be just forever grateful if we could win. So I'm gonna do my absolute best, whatever I have to in order to win. A lot of you that know me personally, or that I talk to, especially getting into Season 1, know that I had, I wouldn't say a bad opinion. I had a couple thoughts of how the FPL can improve when it first started. I was being one of those people that was judging something before it really even started, before I really gave it a chance, because so many times we had seen people try to attempt to the Call of Duty community and it didn't work, whether they were shady or not, or just kind of didn't know what they were doing. That was just kind of, I think a lot of us looked at the FPL like that as soon as it came up. We were just thinking about the past and not just seeing, okay, wait a second, this is the present. Let's look at who's running it now, and let's give them a chance, pretty much, because nobody else is doing it for us, so just give them a chance. Like, at least somebody's doing it. Of course, it's Season 1, and, you know, whenever you host your first league, the first season, of course, it's going to be a little shaky while you're trying to learn different things that you can do better, and you're pretty much trying to experiment things, because obviously you want to come out with your own product. You don't want to come out with a copy of somebody else. You don't want to be exactly the CWO. You want to be your own. You want to be your own league. That's obviously why you started. So, yeah, I just really wanted to say thank you so much to everybody. Especially to Lisa. I know Lisa does a whole lot of work that a lot of people don't recognize, and a lot of people say a lot of crap to her. Especially like last night, I saw a couple tweets about like, why is Lisa in the community? She doesn't play, but that's totally irrelevant. She's providing an opportunity for us. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much, Lisa. And I also want to say thank you to Lemon Kimi as well, since she's been really present, especially, you know, outside the game, but in the streams. And there's times where she's like casting by herself, or she's casted for hours and hours, and she really doesn't even complain about it. And even though a lot of girls in the league and outside of the league give her a lot of crap about her personal life, or even just her professional with casting, you know, at least she puts herself out there. You know, I'd like to see anybody that's been saying anything about her casting. I'd like to see anybody try to do what she does, honestly, and I doubt anybody that's in the league could do it as well, just as well as she does. I know, like I said, that there's a lot more people working on it, but those are really the public faces that I know. I guess people personally that are working on it. But, yeah, just thank you to everybody for just making it come together, and I'm sure season 2 is gonna be even better. I talked to Lisa a little bit about it. I was just asking a couple questions like about what was gonna be in season 2, just because I was curious. Not only as a player, but trying to see the league as a spectator, you know, to see what can make it more enjoyable, to get the players that are in the league even more known. And Lisa has a lot of great ideas for this next season coming up, so I'm really excited to see that come together and see what else we'll be able to do, and see season 2 be even bigger. The team that I have right now, Wolfenite, Dream Crazy, Lethal Lady, Emmys, is definitely the best team that I've ever been. I think if we can continue being a team, you know, hopefully we stay together, we don't break apart. I think we can have a much more dominant season where we won't split up as a team, or switch orgs or anything. I think we can just stay with the new org that we're going to, and keep the same roster. I think we'll have a dominant season. And maybe if you guys want, I'll do a video after tomorrow, depending on how our first round goes. If we play a second round, I don't really have a sign or anything. I didn't even think about how I'd end these videos, to be honest. I didn't even think about it. But anyways, that's all. I'm gonna make a video, forget it. I'm making a video tomorrow, and yeah, wish me luck.